Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm going to be your student nurse this afternoon. What brings you in today?
I'm just here for weekly outpatient therapy.
Okay, well, we're just going to do your vitals and assessment. I have a quick assessment that I do with every patient because it's about domestic violence. Actually, domestic violence is very prevalent. 1 in 5 women experience it, so I've found that it's very essential to ask in my practice. So is it okay if I ask you a few questions regarding intimate partner violence?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, these are going to be confidence in nature. They're personal questions, and so if you ever feel uncomfortable, I understand. But I'm here for you. It's a trusting relationship. So, in general, how would you describe your relationship? A lot of tension, some tension, or no tension?
Probably a lot of tension.
Okay, do you and your partner work out arguments with great difficulty, some difficulty, or no difficulty?
Great difficulty.
Do arguments ever result in you feeling down or bad about yourself? Often, sometimes, or never?
Often.
Do arguments ever result in hitting, kicking, or punching? Often, sometimes, or never?
I guess sometimes.
Do you ever feel frightened by what your partner says or does? Often, sometimes, or never?
Sometimes.
Has your partner ever abused you physically? Often, sometimes, or never?
Sometimes.
Has your partner ever abused you emotionally? Often, sometimes, or never?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, what you've said kind of concerns me. If you could elaborate on what your arguments usually entail with your partner, like what starts the arguments, what provokes an argument?
Well, I guess an example would be he found out about me applying for night school, and he wasn't happy about that, and I told him that I don't care, I was going to do it whether he liked it or not, and so he got really angry, and he destroyed all my books that I just bought, and all my papers for class, and I don't know, he just got really upset about it. So.
How does that make you feel about yourself? Does that make you feel...
I really wanted to go to school,
so are
I'm
you...
just really upset that...
Yeah, I understand. No one should experience anything like that or be treated like that. So do you feel frightened by you said you feel frightened by your partner sometimes. What provokes that? What makes you feel frightened about him?
Just because he's very strong, so I know that he could hurt me, and I don't know, he's kind of intimidating when he gets upset.
Okay, well, we have a safety plan if you would be okay with discussing that and just give you some options of what you could do in the situation you're in. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, since you're still in a relationship and I see that you do there is sometimes physical abuse. It's not always, but, you know, a thing to think is, think of a safe place you can go if an argument ever occurs, you know, avoid rooms that have no exits, kitchen, you know, so something so you can exit, so maybe to let it get that far, you know, so, do you have a lot of people you could contact? Do you have any people you could contact if you were?
I've lost touch with a lot of my friends because he says that I shouldn't hang out with them because I'm too mature and they make stupid decisions, so I don't really have anyone.
Okay, well, think about, and then another thing you could do is think about what you'll say to your partner if he does become violent. Like, do you have any, you know, maybe calm him down, things you could say or anything like that you have in mind?
Well, I don't know.
No? Okay, well, let's see. I have a card with me, and this is like a resource card if you ever feel like you're in a violent or threatening situation for you to call, or it could be for anyone else that's in an abusive relationship.
Okay. Thank you. I'll really consider this.
Okay, and then I noticed you had some bruises on your arms. Would you like to tell me more about that?
It was just from our argument the other day. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, I'd like to maybe meet up with you in a few weeks and maybe see how things are going, maybe elaborate on things a little bit more if you're okay with that. So we'll just schedule an appointment.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.